Hey, what's going on? It's Joey, and I want to go over with you how I went from an overweight, extremely weird, socially awkward introvert to a model, and maybe how you can do the same thing. So for the longest time, I was really insecure about my body because I was overweight pretty much my entire life. And for that reason, I was insecure for a lot of different reasons, just being out in public, being in social situations, being with friends, being out, doing whatever, because I always had my body image in the back of my mind at all times. I was always really insecure about that. I was really socially awkward because, I don't know, I was stuck in my head all the time. You know, you introverts understand exactly what I'm talking about, all right? Carrying on. So, because I had all these problems inside of me, I wanted to get rid of them. And I figured that one way I could try doing that was to lose the weight. So I lost 120 pounds and I was able to pretty much go from where I was, I'll throw a picture up there, to what I am now. Yes, it took a lot of work. Yes, it took time. No, it is not impossible. Yes, anybody can do it. That means you can do it too. But the first thing that I had to do was I had to identify the reason why I needed to change. I had to identify exactly why I wanted to change. And I had such a compelling reason that I wanted to change that nothing got in my way when I went out and I lost the weight. I did have to go through a lot of obstacles, but I was able to finally get there and see what's underneath all of that for all those years. I really wish I had lost the weight sooner, but I didn't. But once I identified my reason, the why I needed to change, it became so much easier to fix the problem that I had. So all I really did was just go find the root problem, the root reason why I felt like the way I felt. And I had to tap into that, and I had to just find that reason why I needed to change. That was the very first step I had to take. Because I know so many people who just, they don't know what they want to change, yet they hate themselves and they hate every part of themselves, but they have a lot of things that they could work on. But this experience taught me a very important lesson. It taught me that no matter what I want to do in life, I'm not going to be able to reach my full potential, or anyone else is going to be able to reach their full potential if they're in denial. And I'm looking around, and a lot of people are in denial, just like I used to be. I used to think that I wasn't worthy enough. I used to think that I couldn't be able to lose that weight, or I couldn't even picture myself in a nicer body, or I couldn't picture myself anything else. But I know that a lot of people struggle with how they look and just how they appear and all these different things that they think actually matter. A lot of people are in denial as to why they can't change those things, whether it's financially or if it's in your relationship, or, you know, you'll come up with an excuse. You'll just come up with some kind of justification as to why people can't do what they want to do. And I did that for the longest time when it came to losing my weight. So for anyone out there who has a piece of themselves that they don't fully love 100%, it doesn't matter what part of your life it is. But if you don't love yourself to the fullest in one part of your life, here's what I recommend you do. I first recommend that you find exactly what it is, like define exactly what it is you don't like about yourself and what would be better if it changed. Find exactly what you don't like about yourself. Call it out, write it down on paper and say, this is what I don't like about myself. This is what I want to change. But then you need to find the deep, meaningful reason as to why you want to change that, okay? So once you have it defined, why do you want to change that? What makes it so unbearable for you to have in the first place that you want to change it? Because if it was perfect, it was the way you wanted it to be, you wouldn't have wanted to change it, right? So why do you want to change that? It has to be a very, very compelling reason why you want to change. Just like the compelling reason I had that I wanted to change. I was just so insecure and so fed up with being overweight my entire life that I just wanted to change. Here comes the hard part. Are you ready? Then you have to do one small little thing, just super small little thing, to get to that goal every single day. Okay, I know it sounds super cliche, but I guarantee right now that you probably think that you can conquer all of Rome in one day, that you're going to be there in a day, you're going to be there in a week. But what I want you to do is I want you to start thinking long term. I want you to start to do one small little thing, one small thing that you can do every day to get closer to that goal, and do it for an entire year. Just know you're going to be doing one small thing for an entire year. And guess what? 365 days of small little things are going to add up to one big chunk. Now imagine if you do that for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. You're going to be a completely different person. But that day is going to come 10 years from now, 20 years from now. That same exact day is going to come, and you're still going to be alive, and you're actually going to have that problem solved, or you're not going to have that problem solved, and you're going to be the same way, if not worse, than you are now. So I really hope this motivates you to actually do something. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and drop a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I want to help you stay motivated to do what you need to do to live a better life. As always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Check out one of these ones next, and I will see you next time.